of the day and highest vibrations to you. How are you feeling? How are you elevating on this wonderful, beautiful, but remember, it's always divine journey of life. And namaste as I greet that source energy within us all. Now, if this is your first time meeting my acquaintance, my name is Tears, and that is no ease, only threes full of alignment. And once again, the pleasure is all mine. If this is your first time, okay, my seating has been rearranged because I just want to make sure I have enough camera space going on. I'm pretty short. Well, the chair is sitting short. But you know what? You didn't ask for that. So thank you once again for aligning with my channel. The name of this game is alignment. All right. Life is a journey, granted. And sometimes this journey is going to seem like it's doing everything for us not to thrive. But believe it or not, it is part of the strengthening process to build you into everything that you aspire to be, because those dreams you have, those aspirations, they are by no coincidence. So thank you for tuning in as I give spiritual insight for the next 3 weeks of what's going on your beautiful divine journey of life. So right now, most of the time, if you, so right now, basically, you are pretty aware that you have a purpose in your life. And in this purpose in your life, there's a specific path that you are on. So this insight is for those in life path number 1. Now, life path number 1, you are the trailblazer. It is your divine duty that you learn on this journey of life to take self-leadership to guide you with discipline and building the life that you want. And this new life is your newest beginning. It's whatever you want. So the sky's the limit. Just, get everything started and make the movement. That is the name of your path. Now, for life path number 1, do keep in mind today is April 9th, 2024. However, whenever this message seems to find you, it is the time that this energy is ready to align with you. So if you're from the future, this is definitely for you as well. So basically, if this is your first time catching the feel, I'm going to get insight of where your current energy is and actually what the energy will be transpiring into within the next 2 weeks. What your end result will be, and then your highest expectations. All right, so let's get into it. Before we begin, let's just set the tone of the energy we want to get this information. With the blessings of the source of all creation, I thank you so much for all that you have done. I ask for your divine protection and your guidance for the highest vibrations of what is to come for those in life path number 1. All right, let's see how we can move up in our highest. And I'm thankful for them aligning with me as well. But also we'll take in the support of your highest vibrations to support this elevation. And I always believe in these words, and I know they shall be. Namaste. All right. How do you like this? Let's see where the theme is right now for those in life path number 1. This theme is going to be the reason behind why everything is shaping the way it's shaping for you within the next 3 weeks. With the current energy, the 2-week upcoming energy, the end result. So in general, what I'm seeing is you guys are going towards your dreams life path number 1. Maybe in the past you kept overthinking or something, but there's something in you rising. It may be due to this Aries energy and the eclipse that just happened yesterday that's saying, you know what, forget all that. I'm going for every dream that I stopped believing in momentarily because my power is renewed and I am like the phoenix rising from the ashes. All right, so let's see one more time vibrations, what the theme is. All right, I have my 1 card. So, beautiful energy. Thank you. What's going on? Okay, let's pull over these cards. We have a sacred contract that's coming into focus right now. This means basically, before you was even sent here to experience life, there's a destiny, there's a fate on your life, on your experience of the journey. And like I said earlier in our opening, that sometimes your journey can seem like it's being compromised or it's not going on course, but everything is always happening for you, not to you. So there is something sacred within you that you have these special gifts of divinity that are used to really intertwine with what it is that you want to be done. So there is a calling on your divine gifts that are going to help bring you into what it is that your purpose is. Now, the thing about your purpose, your purpose doesn't mean there's a certain niche you have to be in. So it doesn't mean, hey, you can only serve your purpose through music. You can only serve your purpose through working through this employer. There's many ways you can serve your purpose. It is your freedom to choose how you want to express your purpose on the path. So as this sacred covenant is coming, this special contract is coming to you, you're also learning, and you're going to find that there's a lot of resources you already have. So everything you need to succeed is already within you. You don't have to go anywhere else. Okay, there's nothing outside of you that you are lacking. You are receiving this energy upgrade, life path number 1, because you have everything within you to succeed. And all that we're doing now, the universe, the source energy, is allowing you the opportunity to make stuff happen with the theme. And then before this 3 weeks is up, you are going to see things of your transformation. You're going to witness evidence of your transformation. So that is a beautiful theme. That is so good. All right. Shout out to that. Okay, I just made some arrangements. I feel so much more confident with the mic like this. Now let's see where the current energy is. All right, blessings of the source of the Most High. Where is the energy at currently for those in life path number 1? Starting on April. Ooh, I'm going to read through it. Starting for April 10th, 2024. And thank you. All right. The one that definitely just fell out was a tower moment. So overall, you may be feeling a lot of abrupt energy happening to you right now. And that's definitely because of this eclipse season. So the eclipse always brings strong, transformative closures to make way for powerful, impactful beginnings. All right. So what's going on in your current energy? Right now, you are seeing that in your very moment, you have all that you need. Okay. This is what's being amplified with the 4 cups reversed. Everything you need, you're not overlooking it. It's not that you can't see it, because you do see it. So you're realizing how blessed you are just to be where you are. You may have had some closures come to clarity of your mind during this time, and you are at peace with that. You are allowing yourself to let it go because you're seeing the bigger picture, how you're destined for more. And you may have been in the ruts for a while, life path number 1, contemplating on this one thought, this one action, this one person, this one environment. But now you're in this place where, because you are letting it go, what is happening now, being in love, being content, being accepting of your present moment, is allowing your creative flow, your source energy to just glide and be. So you have this energy of things you always wanted and wished for. You may have been wanting it for a long time, 3 years for some of you guys. However, it hasn't been coming. And now you're like, you know what? I'm not focusing on it right now. And as you're not focusing on it and you're finding the peace just to be in your very moment, shout out to the Aries energy, it's like it's starting to come to you in this current energy. And what's happening now is basically you are victorious. You may, I don't know if you see it material wise yet, but in case you haven't, you just internally feel so victorious. You feel powerful. You felt overcoming because you won. Okay, you won a battle that's been a long time battle, and also, in a sense, connected to a war. But your war ended the moment you decided to take control and say, you know what, this is my reality. No, that no longer serves. It had to go bye-bye. All right? Now, that is nice. I'm going to pull another card for... Okay, I am seeing as well that all of your hard work is now paying off. The seeds you planted long ago. And it may also be just revisiting on your path right now. So go for it. Go for those opportunities, because that's the universe's way of saying, hey, remember when we started this? Let's finish this right now, especially when Mercury's in retrograde during this moment. It's allowing you to finish your past project. All right. And how would we like to emphasize for the current energy again? It got lost in the sauce. Okay, so you're also being asked to collaborate. You're being asked to reach out to friends. Some of you guys were already working on the projects in the past and it didn't finish. And maybe you had reservations about the person you was working with. But as this eclipse was happening, especially on the lunar side of the portal, you are realizing that it was just some needed shadows that had to come to light, and you're realizing that the collaboration was already a great one, and you do have permission within yourself to revisit it. All right, because these are beautiful deals you had going on. All right, use your wisdom and know that putting in the work is going to let you do it, and you're having fun. It's just a disguise if you feel like it's not going to come through, to see if you're going to be steadfast in it. But shout out to that energy. Now, for the energy coming in the next 2 weeks. Energy in the next 2 weeks. All right, let's see. What do we have? Dear Source, what's coming in the next 2 weeks for life path number 1? All right. Ooh. We have the turning of a new dawn. We have right now, like, you are really manifesting and attracting what it is you want, with the high priestess showing itself. You are at this opportunity internally in the next coming 2 weeks where you are transforming and leaving an outdated version of yourself. Oh, more than I expected. So in the next 2 weeks, now that you are currently content with where you are, and you're seeing now that without even trying to be conscious of this power you're manifesting, things are just starting to flow because you are now on top of the mountain being victorious. You are in this King of Wands energy, right, with the moon. So when I'm seeing this, it's like during this time in the next coming 2 weeks, overall, you felt like maybe it wasn't happening. You felt like there was an illusion in your mind, your intuition, that may have had these small inclinations of fear, but really you held so much power you don't even know right now. And so let me pull this card real quick. You've been holding so much power. In the next 2 weeks, you're going to really see how your power is actually making a presence on your path, because something you've been desiring is going to find its way coming to you a little quicker and with clarity. Okay, can we emphasize on this 2-week energy? Yes. So the times when you felt in the past that you was putting in so much work consciously and it wasn't coming to fruition, it was actually just being used, right? While the eclipse was happening, what you wanted wasn't coming fast enough, but it was serving as a teaching moment for you to allow yourself to, with Aries going, the ego is really thriving. There's nothing wrong with the ego, as it helps drive when things get a little too grounded out here on the earthly realm. But as everything was happening in the past, in the next coming 2 weeks, you found a way to humble the ego a little bit, to the point where the King of Wands, that energy of you standing tall in your strength, is like defying all of nature. So you're like, yeah, I don't even care what's on my path anymore. I don't care about the confusion. I know exactly who I am, what I am, and I'm going to get it. Now, because of this, in the next coming 2 weeks, how you're going to start feeling and transforming from that energy of not being just victorious, but now saying, you know what, by all means, what I desire will come to me. And you just move diligently. There's no temperance card, but it was like your power, your resilience is getting so strong. And you're comfortable with releasing a lot of mental baggage that once held you back, all right? Because that mental baggage, in the sense, was coming from the ego. That mental baggage was the old outlines of yourself that are now drastically shifting and transmuting in your highest favor. And you're embarking on this new beginning. And as you're embarking on this new beginning, you are actually finding a way, finding beautiful ways that you're falling in love with yourself all over again. All right. So yes, in the upcoming next 2 weeks, there's a lot of things that are releasing from your mind. And if you haven't done so already, you can start cleaning your space to help release things as well as it releases the energy connected to it, right? Especially with Mercury in retrograde. If you have some X connections, supplies that you don't even need anymore, just get rid of them. And then those thoughts associated with them will leave your aura as well because it's no longer in your environment. But other than that, in the next coming 2 weeks, it's going to be very fruitful for you, life path number 1. Now let's see what your end result will be. What will be the end result in the next 3 weeks? All right. Ooh. At the bottom of the deck, we have the right use of your power. So no matter what, they're trying to tell you, because of your sacred contract, remember what the theme is, because of who you are destined to be, because of fate. At the end of the day, what you are meant to have will never be taken from you. Sometimes there will be delays, but it will always be yours, baby. Best believe. So you will be using the right use of your power, right? That's happened subconsciously. Like, you're just, oh my goodness, your energy is just coming. That power within, that source energy is just going to a new level overall in the next coming 3 weeks. And so your end result, you are going to find your way being so curious to exploring more of yourself, to the point where you're finding yourself repairing your connection to your higher self, your highest self. And I do want to emphasize to your highest self. So, oh my goodness, there's been a lot of delays in the past, but no matter what those delays are, I can't even say for sure if the delays are just lifting. It's not the delays lifting, it's your power amplifying as you becoming more grounded, you becoming even stronger, is you properly balancing the utilization of your ego to make things happen. All right. And so because of that, I want to actually pour what your highest expectations will be. What will be the highest expectations now that it is ending in forgiveness and just exploring more of themselves for life path number 1? All right. I'll do this one because it already fell. And I tried to put it back and they said, Ooh, okay. Your highest expectations. You're literally building your life right now in this very moment, in these upcoming 3 weeks. Just from the moment you're watching this video, once you have aligned with this video, your dreams are going to start attracting to you because the source ain't even playing no more. Your mind has become so powerful. You have been taken away through the assistance of these eclipse energies and everything else from what no longer positively serve you. So now you can stand and rise in your power. And as you're doing this, everything that is truly yours because of this sacred contract, because of your love for yourself, because as you explore yourself, this energy of universal love is flowing through your flowing through your aura. And as it flows through your aura, you're going to see it flowing through your energy of abundance, aka money. You're going to see your money getting long. You're going to see a lot of cool things happening in your life. Because no matter what, the beautiful utilization of the ego properly being balanced and intertwined, knowing this duality is allowing you to walk the path no matter what, because these angel wings are popping out the back of you. Whoop, whoop. Who's going to stop you? Nobody. King of Wands in this energy. Queen of Cups in the current. But when it up comes and keeps transmuting, everything is working in your highest. And I'm going to close this out with some more oracle cards from our Wild Mystic deck. Okay? Rest in knowing that, hey, you have done enough. And at this point, remember, I said in the upcoming 2-week energy, you don't have to consciously be focused on it anymore. It's just going to naturally flow because of you being in the present moment of being content and happy with everything that you have. And I'll pull one more card. And what are some last words of advice for those in life path number 1? Okay, we'll cut it. We'll be a little more legit. What is last moments of advice for those in life path number 1? They said you have this new beginning where you're holding the power and you're doing it flawlessly. You're going to do it so gracefully because you're stronger than you ever have been. But definitely, life path number 1, it was always a pleasure. This is the beauty I have for you. If you are interested in learning more about your own specific journey, right? Because this was a collective Life Path 1 reading insight, but everybody's journey is different, just like our timelines are different. So if you want to get more information about your personal insight, you can book a one-on-one session with me. It'll be in the same setting and everything else. But yes, it is available for booking on my website at informalmatters777.com. But until next alignment, once again, I am Tears. Stay blessed and highly favored. No E's, only threes for alignment. Namaste.
On a journey, but there's infinite selves. Align what's best for the spiritual health. Accept what you want and release all else. 3D characters, I'm only the reflection of self. Spiritual wealth, do it for your health. Law of attraction, what you think now becomes. Pranayama, yama, purification, it has begun. Create the life you want and make the process fun. Create the life you want and make the process fun.